All right, shalom, shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I had to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kakadash. They get double honors to my apostles and elders, a great Muslim who rule well and taught me the truth according to the Bible. And shalom to all the brothers out there that the four corners of earth pushing this word in our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom. His brother Kazapa from GMS Raleigh, North Carolina, come back with another quick lesson through the spirit and power of Bahashim Yahushai. And just in the spirit, wanted to, push out a lesson for the elect of the nation of Israel, showing you what time we're living in, okay? We're living in very serious times, okay? And the Lord is really about to show the unfaithful, okay, that His word is going to come to pass anyway. So we're going to get some scriptures, some of the prophecies that's about to happen, okay? And, right now, as we speak, okay? And, the judgment. All right, for those that don't want to hearken into these words. So I want to get started. This is the second Ezra 15. I start at verse 1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy." Now that my people is talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay. All right. That's who is talking about. You. Okay. That's that my people. All right. The possessiveness from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right. It says, "Speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh." So these are the words of the Heavenly Father, okay? All right, there was only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, okay? These are their words. So I can't even charge his phone charger. Okay, kind of, okay? All right, so these are their words and not ours, man. So who you really getting mad at? You get mad at the Heavenly Father, ultimately, okay? It says, verse 2, "And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true." Okay, and that written paper is the Bible. Okay, 1611 King James. Okay, with the Apocrypha. Okay, that is the whole volume of the book. Okay, all right. It says, "For they are faithful and true," meaning everything that is written in these scriptures will happen. Okay, whether you like it or not. Matter of fact, let's get this. This is the book of Isaiah. Let's see, book of Isaiah, chapter 42. Verse 9. Let's see. 42 and 9. Let's get it. This is Isaiah 42 and 9. And it reads, it says, "Behold, the former things are come to pass." Now, these are the former prophecies. Okay. The flood. Okay. 70 AD. All right. The destruction of Jerusalem. All right. Slavery. Us going to the cargo slave ships. All right. In 1619. Okay. As a people. And before that. Okay. All the death and destruction that happened to us, here in Americas, with the so-called Negroes, okay, and of course the so-called Native Americans and Latinos, all the death and destruction that happened unto them, that was all prophesied. Those are the former things, okay. It says, "And things and new things do I declare." Meaning what? The new things the Lord is speaking out here through His men, all right, the mouthpiece of the Lord, okay. The men that He said that are going to teach His people. Okay. Speak the words of prophecy, the words of the future. It says, "Before they spring forth, I tell you of them." Now, another word for spring is come to life. So before these words come to life, all right, before the words jump off the pages, all right, the Lord is going to tell you of them. All right. The men of the Lord are going to warn you. Okay. To get right with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the one He calls God and Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, so they're going to warn you about the times to come. Matter of fact, this is what a prophet is doing as we speak right now. Okay, you got men of the Lord all over the planet doing this same thing. Okay, this is the second Ezra 9 and 1. It says, "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself." And that's what the man of the Lord is doing. All right, that's what a watchman is doing, all right, to tell the people. So he has to be diligently watching the times that we're living in, okay? And what are the times we're living in? What about the push heavy, Maxine Waters, okay? What about the heavily push the jab, the punch, okay? And then ultimately what? Now they have, those chips, man, okay? The Bismarck key, the mark, okay? The MARK. MARK. Okay. All right. It says, "And said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when it seest part of the signs pass, which I told thee before, Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is visiting the world what they made. All right, because there's full wickedness on this earth right now, man. All right, and the Lord is not going to have it continue very much longer, okay? All right, so now let's go back to 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter. It says what? Verse 2, it says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Before they spring forth, the Lord is going to tell you of them before they come to life, right? All right, meaning what? When they come, something comes to life, that means it's real, okay? So these words, they are real, okay? It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, okay? Because, you got to have people that imagine horrible things against us for teaching this truth. All right, wanting to kill us, wanting to harm us, do harm to our families, do harm to brothers, all that stuff, man. Okay. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. Now, the word incredulity literally means the unbelief. Okay. All right. Matter of fact, let's get this definition real fast. All right. Incredulity right here. Boom. Incredulity, this noun. It says disbelieving frame of mind. Don't allow their disbelieving frame of mind. It says a doubt about the truth of something. Ooh, that's heavy in the spirit. All right, so don't let their doubt in this truth shake you, man. All right, it says what? Let me read that again. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity, the unbelieving mind, all right, the doubt of the unbelievers, all right, of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So they speak against us because they have doubt. They don't believe in what we teach, okay? They don't believe in the truth, okay? So the Lord said, don't be shooken up. And here's the reason why. It says, verse 4, for all the unfaithful, all those that don't want to believe, that don't have faith, that are doubting, okay, that are speaking out against his word because they don't believe. It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Okay, so guess what? They're going to perish in unfaithfulness. And here are some of the things that they're going to perish in. Okay, let's get this. This is the book of, like I said, 2nd Esdras 15. I'm jumping down to verse 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Okay, so what? Those same people who disbelieve are going to suffer woe, which means death and destruction. Okay, it says, verse 15. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. Now, sword is any killing instrument. But mainly now, what is the main sword is the gun, the missile. All right, all that, man. It says what? For the sword and destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Meaning what? There's going to be infightings, family fightings, relationship wars, race wars, race riots, class wars. All these things are going to be happening. That's how the unfaithful are going to die. Okay, in these things right here that we're speaking about. That's why the Lord said, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Because these are the things that the unfaithful are going to get caught in, okay, and die from. Okay, it says, verse 6, and there shall be sedition among men. There shall be an uprising against the government, uprising against authority. It says, and invading one another, home invasions. It says, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So nobody's going to listen to any figure of authority, your mayors, your governors, your chief of police, your presidents, your congressmen. Nobody's going to listen to them. All right. And whatever a man desires to do, he's going to be able to do it with no consequence. Okay. So these are going to be the judgments of those that don't want to believe in these words, man. Okay. You're going to get caught up in that. Okay. And the full force of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to be brought upon you. Okay. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. What? Them city lockdowns. All right. Well, we're coming into another lockdown. Okay. We had one last year in 2020, but now guess what? In 2021, you can see it, man. All right. They're going to have another lockdown, man. All right. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. That's how bloodthirsty and shedding of blood is going to be out here. That men are going to be afraid of what's going to happen next. They're going to have anxiety. Okay. It says, verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Meaning what? It's going to be a dog eat dog world. Okay? It says, but shall destroy the houses with the sword, coming in your door, waving a fofo. Okay? It says, and spoil their goods because of lack of bread, meaning a lack of food. All right? And for great tribulation. Now, hey, I've actually experienced, this before. With the lack of food or not eating, there's plenty of times where I haven't eaten in a day, and my mood, and this is brothers, your mood isn't right. Your mood is totally different when you're hungry. So imagine these people when they haven't eaten for 4 or 5 days, how their mood is gonna be. They're gonna be ready to tear somebody's head off, man. For a piece of a crumb. Okay. It says, and for great tribulation, what? Troubling times. People will be homeless, get evicted, be sickly. Okay, all these things will be happening in this time, man. And Yahweh Shemel Shai is bringing it, man. Okay. All right, now I want to jump down. Here's the judgment. All right, for those that don't want to hearken into these words. All right, this is jump down to verse 26. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 26 and 27. It says, for Yahweh Bashim Shai know of all them that sin against him. So the Lord knows all of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners that look like the other heathen nations. The line go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He knows all our people by name. Okay? All right? He says, I'm reading again. For Yahweh Bashim Shai know of all them that sin against them. What? That willfully turn their back on Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right, that willfully sin, that do not want to hearken unto the words of the Lord. The Lord knows every single one of them. It says, and therefore deliver he them unto death and destruction. See, the Lord's going to hand you over into the hands of death and destruction, man. Okay? All right, those are for the unbelievers, those that don't believe. All right, it says, and now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them, for Yahweh Bashim Shai shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him. You didn't want to turn back, or you wanted to do your own thing. You didn't believe in his words. Guess what the Lord said? In the death and destruction and the troubling times, he's going to leave you in that. He's not going to save you. Okay? He's not going to deliver you. Okay? But on the flip side, which we're going to get, this is what he's going to do for the elected nation of Israel, those that are hearkening to the words and getting themselves right with the Lord right now, before the death and destruction. Okay? This is a book of Psalms 34, 6 and 7. And it reads, it says, this poor man cried. And that poor man represents the elected nation of Israel, those that are getting themselves right with the Lord, the believers. Okay? This is the flip side. It says, this poor man cried, and Yahweh Bashim Shai heard him. So this poor man, which is going to be the elected nation of Israel, whatever they cry for, the Lord is going to hear them. Okay, it says, and saved him out of all his troubles. So what? For the elected nation of Israel, guess what? They're going to be saved of all their troubles, man. No matter what comes to them, the Lord is going to make a way out for them, all right, and deliver them, okay? And plus, here's another plus. Okay, it says, verse 7, the angel of Yahweh encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. See, now the Lord said that what? If you're a believer, this is what's going to happen, man. If you fear the Lord, the angels are going to surround you, okay, and deliver you from any other troubles to come. It says what? Verse 8, oh, taste and see, which means to experience. And the Lord's will be a part of the elect. The elect are going to experience these things and see them. Okay, it says, oh, taste and see that Yahweh Bashim Shai is good. Blessed, meaning highly favored, is the man that trusteth in him, that believe, that has full faith in Yahweh Bashim Shai and his words, man. Okay, you're blessed, you're favored. Okay. All right, the Lord is going to take care of you, all right? And you're going to experience these things, man, and see them for yourself, all right? So we're living in very, troubling times, man. Hey, man, there's a lot of stuff going on, so much you can't even name right now, but these prophecies are popping off the page, and it's really time to get right with Yahweh Bashim Shai, man, as much as possible. So, hopefully this is edifying to the elected nation of Israel, to give all praises, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father, and his only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Karkadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well and taught me the truth according to the Bible. And shalom to all the brothers out there that the four corners of the earth, pushing his word in all righteousness and sincerity. Until next time, to the elect, say shalom.